our first speaker this evening. Every time I see him and I see his smile, it inspires me to work hard more for peace. And I think most of you saw him speaking about HWPL, which is he really appreciates HWPL. So ladies and gentlemen, our first speaker, he is a renowned astrologer from India and based in Europe. He has been in astrological consultations for past 15 years, representing Hinduism and the chairman of Lord Shiva Temple. Let us all welcome Pandit Avi Sharma.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
That's nice to hear that everybody replies me. I thought only she's the one who likes me, but everybody likes me. Thank you. That's a good news for me for this evening. You made my evening, by the way. First of all, I would like to say, today there was a topic given to us, so we are bound in certain criteria that we can't speak what we want. Exactly, we have given the homework before to do, and I think we are ready with the homework. First of all, I thanks Mr. Almeida, Mrs. Lee, and all of my family members of HWPL. I would love to say that my family member, because I hardly joined HWPL from my bottom of the heart, because the concept, as I told last time, I really loved it, and everybody wants the peace, don't we? So the topic is what is religion according to your scripture? I will go by the question and answers. So I have done some homework. First time in my life I'm reading the paper and giving the speech. I never ever have caught the paper to give the speech like, but today because some critical things. Yeah, so Hinduism, now we have to, what is the religion according to your scripture? Religion is just to live and let live. All caste and communities, as if I talk about Hinduism, what I represent, it is the beginning religion of the universe, the first religion of the universe, we can say, because whatever the calculation going on, the scientists have calculated, another researchers have calculated. Recently there was a research of Dwarka, if you have heard in India, there is a Dwarka. It's 7,000 AD. Like AD. What is AD now? That is Anno Domini. In Hindi we say Iswi. In the year of God. And then another two words have been created. One is AC and one is BC. So I'm not going to teach you the alphabets, what is A, B, C, D. This AC and BC is, BC came first, is before Christ, and AC is after Christ. So it is 7,000 years before BC, we can say before Christ, the Dwarka was found. It means our Hinduism is that older, or maybe more than that older. And then Buddhism came, that is the 6th century before Christ. Islam came from 610 AD, Anno Domini, like in the year of God. So God was existing, so God is one. Sikhism is a part of Hinduism. we are one. Everyone is one. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christians, the caste and community is made by the human. God did not make any caste or community, first of all, I would love to say that. God have just created us for the peace. Now, I must introduce rather than going right and left, because hardly, even the minutes are given to us. Opening is only introduction 1 minute. And according to your scripture, who is the founder of your religion is 3 minutes. Thanks, at least I can get some time to find the founder. But in these 3 minutes, I could not find the founder. Actually, there is no particular founder of the Hindu religion. It's God itself, the founder of Hindu religion. Hinduism came from Vedas, as my colleague, my senior most colleague, Pandit Visesar, he have just now spoken about it. Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Sam Ved, Atharva Ved, there are 4 Vedas were being used as the law. Yajur Ved, Arya Samaj have chosen Yajur Ved to do the yajnas. Sam Ved for peace. So these are the different Vedas where the law and the scripture came from. That now the next question is, when was it started and where was it started? Of course, on this Mrityu Loka, on this earth. Obviously, not in Mangal Graha, not on Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, or anywhere. It's of course on earth. Very simple answer. And when, as we cannot calculate the calculation when it has started, it is the oldest religion. Any other religion came after than the Hinduism. I'm strongly saying that. You can read the history, you can go with any book, any holy book, any religious, 18 Puran, Upanishad, Granth, Vedas. So, Hindu beliefs include the 4 Purusharthas, the proper goals or aim of human life, namely Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Dharma is ethics, duties. Artha is prosperity, work. Karma is emotions or sexuality. And Moksha is liberation. Start from here and go to the end. Never come back. Then no birth or no rebirth. Then next question was, according to your scripture, through what event the religion was started? Obviously, there was not any Bhangra dance when it was started. So there was no certain event we can say that with this event the Hinduism started. The origin Hinduism originally is in India. Hinduism is in India. And Hinduism largely based on teaching from Vedas, and Vedas are believed to be imparted from the God to human beings some 1,000 years ago. We cannot say these many 1,000 years because there's no calculation, as even the scientists are still under search. Recently search I just described, 7,000 years BC, before Christ, they said the Dwarka was there. It means Krishna was there. Dwarka belongs to Krishna's birth, yeah? So, now, let's come back again. Few thousand years ago, and were carried forward through teachers-disciple tradition, Guru Shishya Parampara. So gurus, the leaders, the masters, those who have guided the people accordingly, and what we understood through that, as in my last speech also I said, from Vedas, whatever we understood, we started following that way. we understood, my senior most colleague, Pandit Bishesar, also said that in Sanskrit, Sanskrit was the first language. So from the Sanskrit, whatever the language being understood, we started speaking that, and there are plenty of the languages are in this world. So we can say the God himself is the founder of Hinduism. That's the right answer, which he updates from time to time by himself on the earth. Now, when Hinduism started, I have already told, there is no guarantee. And sacred books of scripture like 4 Vedas, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, 18 Purans, Ramayana, Mahabharata are the books of Hinduism. Language, most of the Hindu scriptures are written in Sanskrit. Sanskrit is considered by the mother of all the languages. That was the first language. First tongue was Sanskrit. So Sanskrit is considered by the language of demigods. Demigods. Now I would like to describe the demigods. They are not God. They have done so much meditation and they have done so much effort to reach to the target, reach to the goal. They also became like God. We started respecting them. Jesus Christ, he never said, I'm a God. He said, I'm the messenger of the God. Allah, he did not ever said he's a God. He said, I'm the messenger of the God. Right? Ibrahim, Muhammad, Paigambar, we say. Allah, we say. Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, he never said, I'm a God. In Sikhism, if we enter into, he always said, I'm the messenger of the God. None of the right sent says that I'm a God. We respect them as God because we are so much inspired by the way and things he taught us. We are so much inspired that we start seeing him as God. But it does not mean that we started something saying yes. This is the political issues. I don't want to be into it. Because every guru, every saint came to the earth to give the right message to you. What? Live and let live. Very simple. Why don't we understand? It's live and let live. Do your work, let me do my work. But what we do, we don't do our work and we don't let the neighbor to do the work. What is going on in our house, we don't want to know, but whatever is going on into the neighbor's house, we love to know that. That's our first priority. We can't digest our food for that particular day if we don't know what is going on in the neighborhood. Am I right or wrong?
Right. Yes, right.
That's the way. But if we will focus onto us, to ourselves, I think we can purify more ourselves the way we can. We say this, you have done this, but 1, 2, 3 fingers are strongly saying you 3 times have done that. It's very easy to blame anybody. Today, the war is going on. 85%, Mafratong, very nicely given the on us religious, 85% crime started from the religion. No, I disagree that. Crime is not started from the religion. Crime is started those who are misusing the religion. I love to correct that. Crime is not started with the religion. You are saying religion, 85% crime rate is given. TRP is coming to us, oh, I'm Osama bin Laden now. Very good, proudly saying that, I'm the criminal. Yes, if I commit myself, Avi Sharma, okay, I'm the criminal. But who started, whom I followed? That is important. what we follow. So crime is actually baseless. It can be ended very easily. It can be vanished very quickly also. Only we have to be together. And very good step HWPL is taking, making all the caste and communities together. Give a big hands to Chairman Lee, Song Lee, Mr. Brooklyn, Almeida. They are the foundation pillars of HWPL, and they are bringing us also. We are going round around the world here, they are looking around, and they are bringing us together to be together. First of all, we should clarify between us. Sorry, I'm taking you much time, but my duty is to clear all the doubts. What we are for here. That's necessary, right or not? Otherwise, I'll speak about the Hinduism, I'll go and sit there. He will speak about the Sikhism, he will speak about the Krishnaism. Everybody will speak there, give their own thoughts and go back home. Tata. And what next? Next is nothing. Mrs. Lee will call next time again. We'll have a cup of coffee, water, nicely treated, see you on the front row. Talia, applause. No, that's not enough. If you want to do something for peace, first of all commit yourself that yes, I will do it. And secondly, I will convince him, her, him. That Mr. Lee, our chairman of HWPL, he did. Single-handedly started, sometime think past, when he was single and thought this at home, maybe on the toilet seat, because that's the ideal place to think. Yeah, you get the time there at least, no phone calls, nothing. That is the right place to think. Maybe he thought how to get a peace, how to make everybody together, make it one. Then he started his journey, and today, millions and millions of the followers. So, if in the Netherlands, Mr. Songli, Mr. Almeida, two names I remember, slowly I'll remember everybody's name. Next time I will make this homework also, don't worry. Yeah? So don't be get hurt, yeah? I love you all. So, they are trying to call everybody here, but not just to give a speech, to understand each other. First and second, to understand our goal and target and commit.
Yes.
What we have to do. Then only we are success. Otherwise, these seminars, if we'll go for 10 years also, and I guarantee nothing will happen. So, and van der Brecht, I must say in Dutch, yeah? So, I will conclude my speech here itself now, but I really respectively request the another religions like Sikhism is sitting, Hindu and Sikh. First of all, I want to clear we are not two at all. We were not two at all. From the Hinduism, a special identity was given with 5K. Kanga Kachkada Karpan case, right? 5 identities were given. You are the protectors. You are the leaders. You are going to lead us. You are going to save us. Yeah, Hindus, Brahmins, especially Brahmins, would have not been existed if the Sikhism, the Sikhs was not there. Daswi Padshah, Guru Gobind Singh. Muslims have taken the wives of the priests. Guru Gobind Singh said, you go home and sleep, I will bring your wives back. He dared to do that. Right or wrong, sir? So, they are our family. Everyone is our family. I don't count two. Because we say Atma. What Atma is? Soul. And God, what we say? Paramatma is super soul. At the end of the day, is soul. So soul, us, super soul, are we two? God says no. नूर पाया कुदरत के सब बंदे एक नूर से सब जग उपजया कौन भले who is right and who is wrong nobody is wrong it's your attitude it's your way of looking to the person where you feel he is wrong never started yourself analyzing that whether you are perfect or not so ending part my request on behalf of Hwpl to all leaders Swamiji from ISKCON started by Prabhupada only 14 followers from America he have taken if I'm not mistaken I know everything about any religion that was my study and now the worldwide any village small to small village also have ISKCON why they are efforting for it and what we are doing our Hindus just trying to pull the legs of each other nothing else should be active should wake up rather than criticizing others recognize yourself try to convince the other person make them understand we are one we are not two at all so let's go together peace will automatically stand thank you very much
Thank you so much,